Hey folks, welcome to Inside Arm Wrestling, home for all news on arm wrestling, fitness, strength, sports, and competition. Folks, it is a new day, a new age, a new something, but I am really happy. Actually, I'm ecstatic. As I look across the board of what we've done so far in the world of arm wrestling, I think we've made some significant strides and progress in the sports world for arm wrestling, certainly creating a large money tournament here in the U.S., being able to put that onto tier one streaming platforms, network TV, and now we have really taken the next step. Inside Arm Wrestling has become the very first, the very first live channel for arm wrestling across the world. What I say that is that we actually have a channel now on Roku, on Fire TV. We'll be up on Google TV and Apple Plus very shortly. And what that really means is that you can find us 24/7 on the web, on the apps, anywhere you go globally. Inside Arm Wrestling can be found. It is a great day for arm wrestling. It also enables arm wrestling promotions across the country to be able to come together, be able to distribute their content under one source, be able to financially gain on that content. So I like to use the word remunerate, to pay or get paid. So we have really launched something that's unique, folks. And I'd like to spend some real good time talking about this, because ultimately this is, for us, our game changer, right? I mean, is it a game changer to the world of arm wrestling? Maybe not. But for us, Inside Arm Wrestling, for World Series of Arm Wrestling, for the house, for us as a platform to distribute content, we have created the very first step for that here worldwide. And for us, it's a major monumental day, because being the first to step into something like this gives us the opportunity to do things correctly, and create a quality, ethical, integral, safe space for arm wrestling to be able to grow. We're not a radical type organization. We're not arguing on social media platforms. We're not presenting our own feelings and stuff out there. We are just presenting arm wrestling. Arm wrestling is a content value to the end user. And guess what, folks? We are the first. Did I say that? We are the very first, and we're super excited. So what does that mean? I got to take the glasses off, because the glasses are always supposed to come off. I'm supposed to clap and then point and snap. So I'll clap, point, snap, glasses off. What does that mean for us in terms of an organization? Well, the number one thing with Inside Arm Wrestling, again, we're going to be on Roku. We're going to be on Fire TV. We are going to be on Apple TV. We're going to be on Google TV. We also have a submission in to be on Vizio, so that every TV that's sold moving forward will have Inside Arm Wrestling made or built into the television itself as an app for people across the globe to be able to watch our channel. Being that, and being as it may, what we're trying to now do for all of our arm wrestling friends, our partners out there, people that are creating content, people that are thinking about creating content, we now can become a distribution hub to be able to put real dollars behind what you are doing out there. And what I mean by that is that there are some platforms out there that pay. Listen, YouTube is a platform that if you get your 3,000 subscribers and you get your 10,000 minutes or whatever that equation or algorithm is now, you can start to get maybe pennies. And certainly that's not a dig at YouTube. YouTube is a platform that we use, but it takes a lot of views. It takes a lot of impressions. It takes a lot of content for you to be able to make any kind of substantial money. And really, in the world of arm wrestling, besides fitness influencers, and maybe the one only person making a content dollar being Devin Lorette, there's very few and far between in there that are actually making money. and having now a platform where we have an ad-based program that can push sponsors into your platform to be able to pay you to be there. It's a game changer. And you have to look at it as, I don't have to go out now and sell my subscription, my YouTube channel, to continue to market it, to get to a mythical place, to maybe start to be able to grow. You can go out and start marketing your product right away and start getting paid for it. And that's really important, folks, because at the end of the day, when we look at how arm wrestling has to grow, it has always been my opinion, and listen, my opinion may be right, may be wrong, but my opinion is we have to get outside of the arm wrestling community and start to reach people that never have seen arm wrestling in an organized way, have never watched an arm wrestling event, doesn't know anything about it, right? And be able to put who we are in front of them in order to grow that bubble of fan base and get that fan base to the levels that can create more and more demand for us to be seen. And once we create more and more demand outside of our bubble, then I think that the sky is really the limit. And for us, the way we are trying to do it, and it's not really what I'll call a glamour way, if you will. We didn't get called up the very first day and we're on Showtime Network. We're going at it in a very methodical way of starting to put all the building blocks together. We have an exclusive license with one of the biggest free live sports providers, ironically called Free Live Sports, used to be called Sports Tribe. We have created an exclusive agreement that we can be the only providers for arm wrestling content in there, and that way we can help promote you guys, be able to speak with you through our staff, be able to tell you how to format your product, how to create the correct metadata, how to be able to create an intro and outro, what are the timelines in which we need your content to be delivered to us by, and be able to upload it into the universe of platforms and streamable content in order for us to be able to put you on the channel and in order for you to be seen. So we've gained that control to be able to really revolutionize arm wrestling as a whole. And we are a non-denominational organization. I say that so many times, guys. I don't mind if you are the TAL, the UAL, the PAL, the NAL. You could be East versus West. You could be King of the Table. You could be MAC. You could be any organization that puts the 98 guys out there. If you are a podcast, we can give podcast programming. If you're Matt Connolly, if you're Paul Italia, if you're Jody Williams, if you're Ryan Espy, whoever you are, we can take your content now, format it, and put it into a programming channel where you can be seen at 24/7. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are. You could click on your app and find arm wrestling. You don't have to search it through the internet. You don't have to search it through YouTube. You'll be able to go on Inside Arm Wrestling and get it right away. Incredibly unique, incredibly excited. We are at the highest point of where we've climbed so far with a sizable peak to go, folks. I mean, we are not at the top of the mountain, but we have certainly got to that first elevation. We're ready to get to that second elevation. And Inside Arm Wrestling in itself is really our ticket to that next level. For us, we're also happy to announce that we're going to have other live channels out there for content creators across the world. Urban, Latin, Asian, whether it's reality TV, whether it's really bad movies. We've got a station that's going to be launched for almost every genre of content. And that, folks, is going to go under one umbrella that we are going to launch here in 2025, and that is called Radiate TV. That's right. It's called Radiate TV. And Radiate TV is going to be a platform, an AVOD with a fast channel platform, meaning that you'll be able to go to Radiate TV and look, and maybe you want to watch, our movies. Maybe you want to watch a different streaming network of movies. We're going to partner with networks and platforms across the globe. And basically, just like you'd walk into a hotel room, put your bags down, crack open your free water and your snack if you're at a Hilton, you'll be able to do that, turn on the TV, and you will see what's called an EPG, an electronic programming guide. And that guide will allow you to scroll down and find the channel that you want, all on Radiate TV. Radiate TV will be worldwide. It will be a growing platform. Ultimate goal, folks, we want to be the very biggest and best platform there is out there. We started in the confines of my home. We have continued to build. We will be moving to studio space in the near future, and we're just going to continue to do this one step at a time. Exciting times for us, folks. I can't tell you how incredibly happy I am to have been able to make some real breakthroughs for the sport, but really, really happy to be able to give back to a sport that certainly has given me a lot. So, how do you go about finding us? A great question, Greg. So if you have Roku, if you have Fire TV after this week, you'll be able to find us. Apple TV and Google TV is still in the matter of processing. But if you go to Roku and you go to the search bar and you go Inside, INSIDE, Arm Wrestling, ARMWRESTLING, I got it all out. You'll be able to see our icon. You'll be able to click on it, and then you'll see our program guide right there. So very, very simple. If you have Roku, you have Inside Arm Wrestling. If you have Fire TV, you will have Inside Arm Wrestling. If you have Apple TV, Google TV, or you watch Free Live Sports, you will have Inside Arm Wrestling available to you. And what are the benefits? I think there is a conversation to be had there, folks. A real benefit for you to be on this channel is you will be able to highlight and showcase your sponsors as well. Let me go back and I want to talk to you about that. Platforms across the board, they don't like the fact that you might have sponsors in your TV show. We deal with that with Tubies and the Plutos and Crackle No More, but a lot of these channels, they don't allow you to sell and to promote inside your brand. Within Inside Arm Wrestling, you will be able to deliver us content delivered sponsors that are right in your programming. We'll be able to do graphics for you to be able to highlight your sponsors. So that way, when you are being seen and that sponsor who's supporting you as an event, they will get the benefit from you as well. Certainly, we will be introducing commercial breaks within your content. That helps you get paid through us. But you will be able to highlight your brand. You'll be able to highlight your sponsors, and you'll be able to highlight your up-and-coming events. Also, within our channel, you will have a live stream capability. That's right. You will be able to put your program up to be able to be seen and to be able to be projected so that people can click on, hit a reminder, and watch your program when it comes up. Live. You can stream live right to us. No more streaming live to YouTube and maybe making a couple of pennies, a couple of dollars. Again, no dig on YouTube. Just not a big payout. You'll be able to go to Free Live Sports. You'll be able to promote your sponsors. You'll be able to promote your event coordinators and hosts, and they will get the benefit of being seen in front of a large network of people worldwide. Now, for some, that's not as big as others. Obviously, geographically, if your local tavern is not 60 million locations wide, I mean, I exaggerate, but let's say your tavern isn't across the country, maybe you might say, well, it's not a big benefit for them. However, maybe there is a company, manufacturer, distributor in your hometown, somebody who has a worldwide presence, somebody who sells maybe on Amazon, maybe on the web, somebody who wants to get their product out and seen in front of millions of people. You'll be able to approach them and give them an option to help you promote your event and help your event promote their success. That's a huge thing, folks. I don't know how many other organizations and how many other platforms are going to allow you to do this. You will be able to help that mom and pop shop that may sell worldwide a widget, a gadget, a t-shirt, a knick-knack, or something even more important, maybe supplements, maybe a growing brand. You will be able to go to them and be able to give them that analytic data to show why you're a viable source to be able to advertise with and to support your event through the arm wrestling community. That will give you the ability to build a better product. It'll be able to build a better event. It'll be able to give you the opportunity to give larger payouts. There's a whole slew of opportunities that come with that. The answer, folks, has always been pretty much in front of us, and that is to be able to get a universal platform, something that everyone can get behind, something that everyone can participate in, and bring it to the viewership, the vast viewership of people across the globe. And Inside Arm Wrestling has given us that opportunity to do that. Folks, it is a great time. If you want to be able to start getting us content, there is a way to do that. You need to reach out to us. So you're going to want to reach out to me, whether you're going to go through our World Series of Arm Wrestling, my email at gregjsharp@AOL.com, or to contact us through RSG. Any of those addresses, which you'll see on the stream right now, you'll be able to send an inquiry. From that inquiry, we will give you the ability to give us an opportunity to show the world who you are and what you're about. Simple things to do, folks. Very simple. Find your own time slot. Maybe it's Monday at 10 a.m. Maybe it's Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Whatever your time slot is, we're going to be able to give you that opportunity to be seen. We're going to give you that opportunity to be heard, and we're going to give you that opportunity for your sponsors to be watched. And folks, at the end of the day, I'm not sure we could do very much more at this point in the game other than to continue to build the brand of arm wrestling so that everyone can come forward with us and grow as a sport. So folks, Inside Arm Wrestling, super happy. Lots of thumbs up, clap, snap, point. Has been an amazing ride so far. And folks, as we get through to our next couple of episodes, watch us on Inside Arm Wrestling TV. That does it again, folks, for Inside Arm Wrestling News Report. This has been Greg Sharp, reminding you to train hard, to pull smart, and to lift safe. Have a great afternoon.
Folks, if you like these stories and you want to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe to our page. Also hit the notification bell underneath the video so that way you're notified every time a new video comes out. And if you're on social media, specifically Instagram, go to the World Series of Arm Wrestling Instagram page. Please follow it. We'll try to follow you back, but it'll keep you up to date with all of the news and events in the world of arm wrestling.